Now, this opening update, it sounded like you might move on it. Would it matter 3 days?
Well, you could look at that either way. I haven't had a chance yet to sit down with our health team. I'm meeting with the health minister this afternoon, and we'll go through that. But I've been part of the team that has put that roadmap together. I think there are some things that need to be addressed as a result of the 70, 80%, and obviously our full opening at 1 December. I'll work through all of that, and we'll make some decisions. And when we've had a chance to take on the advice, and I'll come back to you.
The 1st of December, do you want to bring that forward, or is it?
No, we want to obviously keep the dates that are there, but ultimately there might be some areas that need to be tidied up, and I'm happy to look at that. I've already raised that with the health minister today, and we'll have a bit of a chat this afternoon.
Are the hospitals ready? Are the schools ready? Tell us what sort of, because you would have seen enough advice in crisis cabinet, what world is New South Wales entering?
Look, it's going to be a challenge, particularly on the healthcare side of things, but we have invested significantly in our hospitals. And if I look at where the data that we've seen, which we released probably about a month ago now, I think New South Wales is in a much stronger position than other states because of the investments we've made in our healthcare system. And that means we can open up. And with the vaccination rates where they're at, if you look at the success that we've had in our state, we're heading towards that 90% double dose later in the year. I think that ensures that we can keep people safe and open up our economy and get back to the freedom that we all love and deserve here in our state.
Because the cases are coming down significantly, aren't they? I think there are 608 a day. Do they go up to more than 1,000? Well, Gladys Berejiklian would never answer.
Well, naturally, as you open up, case numbers will increase. But low case numbers are not the only point of success here. The vaccination rate has been incredibly successful. But the reality is, Andrew, we've got to learn to live alongside the virus. It's not going away. I want to be Premier of a state that is open and free. It's not the role of the government to provide those freedoms. It's in our innate nature as people born in our free country. And we need to open up as safely as possible. We've invested in the health system. Case numbers will go up. But I'm incredibly confident that our health system is strong. And ultimately, we can't just every time the cases increase over time, close our state down. We need to be open. We need to be free.
No, that's fair enough. But Gladys Berejiklian wouldn't answer this, and you might not want to either. That's how many deaths a year should we expect from COVID if you live with the virus with an 80, 90% vaccination?
Well, I haven't looked at that, and obviously my focus being in the crisis cabinet has been on the economy and keeping people in jobs, getting businesses open. But that's something we'll certainly work through. But when the vaccination rate is where it needs to be, then I think those matters move to one side, because over time we need to just be operating. There will be challenges, there will be hospitalisations, but we have to live in the world and take the world the way it is, not how we want it to be. And if we don't make those tough decisions and open up, well, there are substantial other issues that will occur as well, and that the impacts on mental health, the impacts on our kids' education. This is not just a health pandemic. There are so many other factors associated with it as well. I want people in work to provide opportunity for them and for their kids, and get businesses open. There are so many people who have missed, functions, weddings, funerals, saying goodbye to their loved ones. This has been an incredibly challenging period of time for our state, but I'm confident bright times lie ahead. We've put the hard work in over the last 18 months. We came out stronger the other side in the budget. Now then Delta came, which was the day after, in terms of some of the issues that we found, and it seems like an eternity ago. But I have complete confidence what worked last year will work this year, and now we have the added benefit of vaccines. And our state particularly has really come out, and it's not, as I said, it's not the government opening up on Monday. It's the people of New South Wales that have achieved that high vaccination rate that's enabled us to have our freedoms.